Thanks, Dave. The holidays are supposed to be a joyful time. The last thing you want at Christmas, or any time of the year for that matter, is a trip to the clinic because your furry friend is sick. Dr. Judith Samson-French is a vet who's written the ultimate book on protecting our pets. It's called 39 Ways to Not Kill Your Best Friend, Tales of Caution for Dog Lovers. Judith is here this morning with some very timely tips. Thank you for coming in. An interesting book. I guess, first of all, why 39?
39 ways. Actually, it came with the title of 50 Ways to Kill Your Lover, if you remember that.
Oh, I do. Okay, okay.
You're a child of the 60s, and actually I came up with 50 ways. 9 ways was just more marketable and the most common ones. So.
Sure, I thought maybe it was a lucky number for you or something like that. So now this book is also part of a larger project, Dogs Without or With No Names.
Dogs with No Names started in 2009 because I've got a vet hospital in Bragg Creek, Bandit Vet Hospital, and a lot of dogs from the Sutina would come to my vet hospital, and they were not owned. So every time they showed up and they had a broken leg and needed help, when we asked, you know, whose dog is this, it always came in as a dog with no name. So there's a lot of semi-feral dog and feral dogs on our First Nation communities throughout Canada, and I estimate close to 1 million dogs on those communities. So we started to work with them, putting contraceptive implants, or non-surgical implants, to stop them from eating so much. I wouldn't have so many dogs coming to my vet hospital, so I had a vested interest in that. So for every 100 implants we put in, that's 100,000 dogs not born. We also ended up, through the project and everything we're doing, 39 ways, the proceeds will go to buy dog food. We have put over 50,000 pounds of dog food on those First Nation community.
Oh, very cool project. And how much is it? Is it all the sales of the book, or a portion of the sales?
From Dogs with No Names, all of the proceeds go to Dogs with No Names, which include buying implants and so on. And from 39 ways, it's to buy 3 days worth of this.
Okay, so we're going to get to a few tips here. Number one that we wanted to talk about is keeping your pets under control when so many people come to visit during the holidays.
Yeah, this is party. Unfortunately, dogs know how to party, I think, even better than us. So they will greet every guest at the door and have impeccable manners, and will sit on command and shake a paw and get a treat as a... And after 50 guests, I mean, the dogs have way too many treats and end up being sick, and that's where they make a trip to the emergency clinic. The other thing is, if you have several dogs, like in my case, I have 3 large dogs. This is a high level of excitement. There's a lot of things happening. Then that's where dog fights can start as well. So when we have big parties, time to put the dogs away for their stomach, and also to prevent bad interactions.
Okay, another tip you really wanted to drive home is talking about household liquids to keep away from your dog.
That's right. At this time of the year, it's Christmas time, there's a couple of things we have to be very careful of. When we have lots of guests at the house as well, people may have pill bottles, the pets or people's pills bottles, exactly like Tylenol. We saw one case in the book there. And dogs can be really good at counter surfing. When they have never surfing, they'll go on the counter with their heads and just go and grab pill bottles, even though they don't taste very good. So to be very careful with that at this time. And the other one are, windshield fluids, especially when it has fluids. Dogs or cats can walk through that, lick their paws, and throw them into kidney disease.
I see.
So we have to
they're just cleaning themselves after walking through it.
If you're a small dog or cat, that's enough to actually kill a small cat. So there are products that are ethylene glycol. Stay away from those. Pick products that are propylene glycol, and don't let them spill.
Okay, good advice. And you should absolutely not give your dog any fatty turkey leftovers.
That's right. So this is the same thing as we see at Thanksgiving. Everybody's cooking a turkey. The turkey meat is good for the dog, not in excess, but the turkey skin is high fat. The pieces of turkey fats are dangerous for dogs, including the gravy as well. Too high fat creates an inflammation of pancreas, which causes pancreatitis. It's a life-threatening condition, and they can spend a week in the hospital on IV fluids, thousands of dollars for the owner, and it may have a bad. So stay away from that. Also at Christmas time, chocolate, not a good idea. And dogs are really good four-legged Sherlock Holmes, so gifts under the Christmas tree that are wrapped up and find them before you do.
And they'll dig into them, right?
Absolutely. And dark chocolate is a lot more lethal for them than milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is about 5 times less potent.
Okay.
So keep that away from the dogs time of the year.
Good advice. The book is called 39 Ways to Not Kill Your Best Friend, Tales of Caution for Dog Lovers. Judith, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
And a great program. I love it. Good stuff.
Thank you, Ted.
Happy holidays.